How many times will I restart this video? Okay, take two. So I went to the bank to get some cash to do my cash stuffing. I believe I've never done a cash stuffing on this channel, so this is my first one. Basically, I got paid on Wednesday, and because it was a snowstorm and the roads were really bad for a few days, I only got to go outside on Friday and get the money from the bank machine. Um, so I just wanted to do a quick video about my cash stuffing and what I'm planning to do for the rest of the year. Okay, so GGL, $400. So GGL means gas, groceries, gas, and laundry. Um, I used to put 400 for groceries, but what I realized is that most of the time I don't actually end up using the 400. So I decided, let me try with three. And if I need more, then I will change it when I do my next budget. So, um, so for that is I'm gonna be putting that in my personal, like my wallet. So GGL is gonna go in my wallet for $400. My annual fees, I need $4,000 by the end of November. But obviously, during the year, I'm gonna use what I have to pay whatever annual fee comes up. Like my car insurance is due in September, my life insurance and my renter's insurance is due in November. Um, and what else is there? I think that's it. And then I have like a credit card that's due in March. But if I can flow that from my budget, then I will do that. But I calculated everything and I actually need 4,000. So um, we're just starting off. And then before I went to the bank, I did break down how much I needed in hundreds, 20s, 50s, etc. Just so that, I could get the right dominations. I don't have a fancy teller slip, so we're just gonna have to do this the way we're doing it right now. I just feel like every time I watch a video, I'm like, oh, I don't have that. I don't have that. But then when I realize is I'm just buying stuff to buy stuff because other people have it. And honestly, I don't need all that stuff. This year, I'm going to try and put all the binders I have to use because I feel like I purchased so many of them that I didn't really use them in 2025. And now it's 2026. And I'm like, I should probably make use of these things with savings challenges and whatnot. So I'm just going to put this on the side and then I'm going to bring out my everyday cash wallet so that I can put the money in there. So as I said, I've already written down the amounts in the paper on the budget sheet. So the first 100 I'm gonna actually take and put, because it's my allowance, I'm gonna put it here. And hopefully I remember that it's there. The thing is, I never give myself money, and so I'll probably forget that it's there, which is great because whatever. Now, I'm not as fancy as most people. I don't have a gold, like, a fancy one that says deposit or to. I had one that said to bank, but I damaged it somehow. Anyway, so groceries, we're getting 300. And I'm trying to think if I want to do, I should do like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 200. Maybe I should do, no, I need that for something else. So I guess 100. Can I just take 150? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 300. I'm gonna put that in there. I think somehow I'm gonna forget how I wanted these broken down. No, I think that should be good. Okay, so groceries, 300. And for gas, we have 60. 2, 4, 6. All right, we're on a roll. So that's $60. And mind you, I work from home, so I don't really drive that much. And as you can see, I deposited $60 in this envelope and I had to take it out because I did need to get gas. So most of the time I do get gas maybe once a month. But the rest of the time, my boyfriend drives me everywhere, so I don't really need to get gas, which is not nice, but he likes to drive, so I don't know. And then for laundry, there's a laundromat in my building, and for now they haven't changed the prices, but I upped it to $40. I was doing 30 per pay last year, but I think 40 is probably better because during the winter months you kind of have to wash more of your blankets and sheets and stuff like that. So I think $80 per month should be enough um, to cover that. And then for home, I'm gonna need some stuff like not toiletries, toilet paper and such soon. So let's put 50 in here. So that's $70. And my shopping, I think, did I take the 50 out of here? Yeah, so here's 50. So that's 110. So shopping just means whatever I need to buy that's not in my budget. I know people say, well, that's a miscellaneous, but I hate the word miscellaneous. Like, it drives me nuts. And I think when I say miscellaneous, I tend to use the money more. When I say shopping, I kind of just leave it and hope that I don't have to use it. So that's the first one that I'm finished with here. So my personal wallet is complete. And there's on my list here, it says jar. So I have one of those cylinder jars that I'm gonna try my best to fill up this year. So right now it only has $170 in it. So I put that 50 in there from this pay. And I'm hoping that, by the end of the year, I'll have a nice amount in there. So let's go to my personal binder. So my personal binder, for my self-care, I decided to put in $100. So now it has 150 in it, and so the wallet that I have, I got it from the Orderly Mom, and she also included this self-care savings, which I am gonna try and complete. So right now we're at 150. And I have a hair appointment coming up at the end of this month, so this is going to be gone, and then I'm going to have to save up again for my next appointment in 6 weeks. And my medical, found out that my new benefits don't cover everything 100%. So, well, I didn't find out. I knew because they told us in December. And now I went to get my migraine pills. Maybe is this too bright? I don't know. I see that it's glare. The glare is there. Maybe is it this light? Okay, I don't know if that's better, but I think anything's gonna make it very weird looking. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, so my medical, I was gonna use this for, not my prescriptions, but now I think I'm gonna have to really think about which one of my prescriptions I really need to get, because when I calculated it up, the fee went up, everything went up, and now I'm like, what is even going on, right? So I guess we'll figure that out at some point. Try to change it. This light is driving me nuts. Okay, so I have a pedicure appointment next week, which means this $70 will be bye-bye. And my vision, I need 2,000 in here, but obviously I'm only at 50. Dine Out gets 50. I forgot about you. Oh, my last 50, goodbye. Okay. And so that is my everyday binder. No, this is my personal binder. This is the personal stuff that I have. So that's complete there. And then this is my binder for my sinking funds. I actually saved $750 for my car maintenance, which is going to come up in March or April. I'm going to put this in the bank so I can earn some interest between now and then. And obviously when I do pay, I have to pay with my card, so it really doesn't matter. All I know is I do need another $750 for the end of the year. So when it comes to fall and I need to change my tires, I'm going to need another $750. So I'm just gonna take this to the bank. So I should probably get my thing out here and put it as a deposit. 50, 70, 90, 100. What is that? 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 270. Nice. All right. So 270 is what we're going to be depositing. I already have a online account for my car maintenance because as you can see, this says this is only 270, but I actually have, when I put this in the account, it's going to be 752.99. So that's going to be covered. That is complete for now. And then the next thing I'm working on is my annual fees, right? So I just put there was interest in an account that I had, and I just moved it to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $500 that we're gonna put in here, and that's all I got for this. My emergency fund right now, I'm doing a 52-week savings, so my account automatically moves money into an account online. So what I'm going to be doing is just documenting it here, and then when the interest rate for that account ends, I'm going to move it to another account that has the same interest rate all year round, and then I'll leave it there. And then when I get, because basically my goal is $10,800. Right now I have $3,010. And so for the rest of the year, I'm going to try and get to the 7,800 so that I can put it in the account as well. And then for my car payoff, I am planning to pay off my car this year. All I need is $8,600 plus the payments I make monthly to get rid of the car payments, not get rid of the car. Vacation is empty, gift is empty, because ain't nobody got time for that right now. Other things are more important. And this is my sinking funds binder. Now, this is just my savings challenges binder. I got these 26 paycheck savings last year from Temu. And so I'm going to start off with the 1,000 for now, because I want to focus on the sinking funds and make sure that I can get that completed as soon as possible. So I'm just going to start off slow with this one, then go to the 5,000, and hopefully get to the 10,000. And so this is all we have left. Just got $30. That's it. I already marked it off because I knew what I was going to do. So basically what I'm trying to do is every paycheck, I'm only going to get 24 paychecks this year because my paycheck structure has changed to semi-monthly, 24 paychecks, to 15th and the last. That's it. No more magic magic month for me. You know what? I don't mind, because I feel like you get more money when they do it in 24 weeks instead of 26 weeks. Anyway, I'm going to try and prove myself right on that one. So we'll see how it goes when the year ends. You know what I mean? Anyway, so $30, good start. So every time I do my paycheck budget, I'm going to try and at least find a number on here that I can get to put money in here. As I said, this year is all about savings, investing. My investments, actually, I'm going to be putting $150 towards my TFSA. That's a tax-free savings account, but it's actually an investment account. And I purchased 2 stocks in there, two ETFs. And that's going to be what I'm going to be doing this year. So as the year goes on, and I see how my pay does, because right now the first pay was wrong, the second pay will be wrong also, because there's been a lot of hiccups, and so the first real check will be in February. So then I will know what I'm working with for the rest of the year. Anyways, I really want to put a lot of money in my TFSA this year. The set amount is $7,000 that you're allowed to put, but I have a lot of room because I haven't been really using my TFSA, and when I do, I actually take the money out and use it for something, right? So no consumer debt. Is a car loan consumer debt? No, I don't think so. Anyway, working on my car loan to get rid of it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining my video, and these are my 1 wallet, 3 binders. They're so pretty. Oh, love it. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.